Oh, hi. How are you? Happy Tuesday. I'm recording this on Tuesday. I was hoping to be more organized and have these ready to go, but yeah, that didn't happen. My mental health took a big hit this weekend. You know, we've all been there, and there was just no way that this was coming out before today or getting recorded before today. So let's raise our vibration. Let's release everything that is not ours. We're going to call back our energy and our power. Okay, that should do it. You know, I should know. It was the full moon too, and man, like, when will I learn? I'm 53. I've experienced a lot of full moons in my life, and I still forget how they impact me. And for me, it's rarely the day of or the day before. It's like a couple of days after that it hits me. I always forget. Anyways, how are you guys? How was your solstice? Summer solstice if you're in the northern hemisphere, winter solstice if you're in the southern hemisphere. Did you do anything witchy or magical or exciting or fun? Tell me, I want to know. I have a friend who is part of a, I'm going to say what it is, but it's not what it is. He's part of a motorcycle club. We call it a motorcycle group. It's not a gang. It's a bunch of, you know, middle-aged men and women who go around, get together, you know, once or twice a month and ride around. And they did a solstice night ride. And I thought that was pretty cool. They usually do like evening rides, but this one they didn't even go out until like, I think 10 p.m. and they rode until 2 a.m. So that's kind of cool. That's a fun way for some people to acknowledge the solstice. Yeah, so tell me, what did you do? You know what I did? Fuck all. Like, I did nothing. Literally nothing. I was even in bed early. Listen, when I tell you that my mental health took a shit kicking last week, like, I am not kidding. I am not exaggerating. So, yeah, let me live vicariously through you. Tell me what you did for the summer or winter solstice. And then it was the full moon. I didn't even see it. Like, literally. Oh, I got something in my eye. I did not even see her. I saw the moon this morning when I was taking my dog pee poops. And that's the first time I've seen the moon in a long time. I was struggling, man. I was struggling. So, here's to a new week. Here's to new energy. I don't think anything big's happening this week. So here we are. We're in Cancer season now, I believe. I don't know anything about that. Water sign, so emotions. I do know that. So let's just see what this week has in store for us, okay? If you're here, then trust that there is something in this video for you. Oh, did that card come out last time? Interesting. I'll show you the cards when I have them all out. If you enjoy these videos, please consider subscribing. That your subscribing and your views are what impact my growth the most. My channel's growth, my reach. It enables me to reach more people because that good old algorithm goes, oh, people like this. People want to see it. Okay, ooh, my favorite card. Okay, so for Oracle cards, we have Regeneration, number 46. And Treasure Island, number 9. For Tarot, we have the Ten of Wands, my favorite tarot card. The Knight of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, give me a second just to tune in here. You know, this Regeneration card always gives me like post-tower energy. Here comes a lawnmower. You know, like this tree looks like it's been struck by lightning or engulfed in a forest fire. You know, the ground around it is still like hot with the coals. Everything's been stripped bare from this tree. So it really gives me, like I said, post-tower vibes. And, you know, but there's new growth. There's evidence of rebirth, of new growth. And that's the thing with forest fires is, you know, almost immediately after, you start to see new growth and new life. And it really is hopeful and cyclical. So that's what this card is giving for me. I don't even remember what the book meaning is, but that's what it gives for me. And then when we have the Ten of Wands underneath it, you know, this is my favorite card in the deck because it's, for me, this card symbolizes that it's time to lay down those worries, those stresses, those burdens that you've been carrying for a while. Stay hydrated. You know, a lot of these burdens that we carry, they aren't ours to carry in the first place. You know, we pick up the worries and the fears and the stresses of those that we care about, of those around us, maybe our coworkers, our family, our friends, whatever. A lot of us, you know, when someone we care about is going through a stressful thing, we worry about them. We worry about it for them or right along with them. And as in addition to all the things we're already stressed about in our own lives and worried about. So these two cards, oh, wow, thank you, Spirit. As I'm saying this, I just got a whiff of that freshly cut grass. Like, that's regeneration. That's, you know, rebirth. That's fresh you know, hopeful. So, oh, anyways, what I was saying with these two cards together, you know, it's time. It's time for a new start. It's time, you know, all this, you know, a lot of with forest fires and things, what it does is it clears away, you know, dead grass, dead trees, dead branches, leaves, whatever, debris, clears it all away so that the new has room to grow. And, oh my God, it's all coming together. That's what full moons are for. You know, full moons are a time when we harvest, when we clear away the fields and get it ready to plant with the new moon, you know, figuratively speaking. So full moons are when we release and get ready for that regeneration. Oh, love this. Okay. So that's what has happened. That's what you're probably feeling, like me, pretty intensely right now, is that release, that burning away, the clearing away of the debris, of the stuff that has been taking space in our minds, in our hearts, energetically. You know, that's, you know, been cleared away, probably not in a very gentle way. You know, these things rarely are. A bolt of lightning, you know, that kind of sudden happening, revelation that brings whatever this is forefront right into our faces, and we go, holy shit, I didn't even know I was carrying that. And then it takes some time, you know, days, weeks, months, years to release this. This could also be, you know, something that we have been carrying and releasing for years, but now it's time for regeneration. It's time for the new to come in. I love that so much. And then when we have Treasure Island here, this is about following the breadcrumbs that the universe leaves out for us. This is about X marks the spot, you know, following that map, that path, you know, everything, acknowledging and looking back, taking a minute to look back over everything that got us to this moment, all our choices, all our actions, other people's actions, whatever that got us to this moment. Okay, here comes the mower again. Then we have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. And I need another sip of water. I'm trying to time it for when that mower goes by. Here he comes. Maybe you can't even hear it, but just in case. Can we see? Here comes. And there he goes. Okay. Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Yeah. These are messages, invitations, opportunities that start to fill your cup again. Okay? That maybe ignite that spark of, okay, I can do this in my life. Maybe, you know, my life isn't just stuck in this rut. You know, there are still good things planned for me and coming for me. That's what these opportunities are. And when I say me, I mean like you. Let me just feel in and see if I can get like a time frame. And I do that with trepidation, because As you all know, I say all the time to spirit is different than it is to us. Time, we're the only ones who think of time linearly, and spirit doesn't. Everything is all at once. There is no then and now, it just is. But as humans, we like to have it all laid out for us, right? I do feel like this, the solstice and the full moon, and it happening within the same 24-hour period. It's current. This was all coming to a head now, so that moving forward, I do feel in between now and the next solstice, easy for me to say, is when things you will start to feel the evidence of this regeneration, this rebirth. There'll be more opportunities, there'll be more invitations. And Spirit is asking you to, let the universe, let the world, let yourself know that you are open to this happening. I'm ready for these invitations. Bring it on. I am open. I am I'm ready to allow things to flow to me again. That's something else that was a huge revelation for me last week, is our ability to allow or not allow flow in our life. That's a whole other thing. But, we have free will. And part of exercising that is allowing the energy to move through us. We're always, we are energy. It's going to happen regardless. But our vibration and our emotional being and, that energy, that vibe that we put out will either be receptive or blocking. Think of it like body language. Like if someone is standing like this and you're talking to them, right? They're not being receptive to what you're saying. And sometimes we energetically, give that, and we block certain things. So now, in between now and the next solstice, is your opportunity to say, to unfold those arms and say, I am ready to allow these things to flow to me. I've made room. I've made space. I've cleared away the things that were blocking this new growth. I love that so much. Love that. So, in regards to this week, really sit with that. Sit with the idea of allowing. Maybe that's something you want to write down, and as a reminder, put it on a sticky note and stick it on your mirror or wherever you're going to see it, and say, I'm now allowing opportunities to flow to me, or I'm ready to allow. That's it. I'm ready to allow. Period. That feels really empowering to me, just to say it. I really love that. So use the energy of this week to set the tone, for the next 6 months. I love that. That's pretty powerful. Let me know, do you feel this too? Like, are you ready to allow? I am. I think I am. I think now that I am aware of it, I will make more of a conscious effort to be more allowing. Yeah. Let me know how you feel about this. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. I'm so grateful. Follow me on Instagram if you want. I'm most active over there. Subscribe if you feel inclined to. If you want to book personal readings with me, spiritualcoffee.ca is where you go. Thank you for being here. I love you so much. I'll see you Sunday with my next vlog.